he was earlier in the year. He's had a strange season. Got suspended, has gone through some struggles. At times, has looked like one of the best perimeter players.
Step up in this second half and knock in some open shots, but North Florida does a great job of taking that away.
Barron, I think, is going to be outstanding among some of the other youngsters that they have on this roster.
The alley-oop to Wieskamp.
Garza will skip it out now. In second chance points. Quiet so far in that category tonight. Wieskamp with a two-hand stuff. Incredibly difficult this year, and there's good anticipation. Wieskamp to the other end for the two-hand flush.
1 of 19 in the first half, just could not find the range whatsoever.
Offensive rebound for Joe Wieskamp. He'll take it right to the rack.
Billy, and this is what essentially was an open layup. Up ahead to Wieskamp.
Inside and backs it out. Trey Williams rejected. Joe Wieskamp to the other end. Wieskamp! 8-point lead. McCaffrey underneath Wieskamp with a two-hand stuff.
Get the ball to him inside. Shoots for a high percentage, makes him even that much better. Wieskamp throws it down.
Iowa's not been able to take advantage of the bonus, but they do get the rebound. It's a second chance opportunity here. And here's Wieskamp, some nifty dribbling.
A chance to really catch his breath. He's back out there now. Greener checks out. Nice pick for Wieskamp. And he knew what to do.
And now Wieskamp will run. He's got Frederick on the weak side and step through it. Which is good for us because we spend a lot of time in Big Ten venues every night. Tough catch by Wieskamp. Wieskamp. Oh.
San Diego State right back into it, down by 4. They trailed by as many as 15. Wieskamp, nice move on the baseline.
Wieskamp, who had a great game against Minnesota. Trying to hit Phil Bjarnason on the baseline, and he threw it away. Frederick on the lob. Wieskamp soaring to the rim, lays it in.
Because Brad Underwood was less than pleased with that shot selection.
Wieskamp backing down against Frazier, muscles it over the rim. 4-point.
Weaving his way in. Williams, the offensive board, had it swatted away. And here comes Wieskamp for the Hawkeyes. Wieskamp, strong to the hoop, and he lays it in.
Garza's got it. Hawks by 1 with the ball.
Luka Garza doesn't get enough credit for defending without foul.
Wieskamp cut down the baseline.
Man.
What a
Wieskamp just has been a reluctant shooter. He does get closer to the basket and gets one to go.
If one of those teams can win the NCAA tournament, who are you putting your money on?
To win the whole thing, I would go, honestly, what I said on sports, somebody that understands that and has that sense of urgency, because yes, a couple guys go on to the NBA and get to play at that level, but a lot of them either stop playing or
Had a license revoked, was driving to get food, had the suspension, but he's...
Wieskamp on the drive. Good strong take. Now Indiana the inbound.
Oh, you could see that coming.
And a steal from Wieskamp. And he lays it in. Rims out. Offensive rebound for the Hawks. Toussaint. Now Wieskamp around his man and lays it in. Joe Wieskamp. Of course, Devontae Green being front and center. Good production from that backcourt tonight. They've got 45 points off the bench.
They do an excellent job of finding him the basketball, but a lot of other places around college basketball, I could be a multi-millionaire for teaching that skill set, because it's a lost art.
Iowa fans getting restless now. The lead is 4. The offense on ice for 8 minutes. Wieskamp breaks the spin.
Him, at least.
Wieskamp. Oh, nice body control.
Down from 3 almost 40% of the time. They beat you off the dribble, but the level of determination that he's going to have to show against No-Gel Eastern tonight, that's a difficult shot.
Good games and a lot of great teams in the conference this year. Wieskamp
streak was in major jeopardy. Now trying to extend it to a 5th straight before a road date with Maryland Thursday.
On the curl, Wieskamp with the finger roll.
Young players, that gives you the best chance for that ball to go in.
Wieskamp knifes his way through. Chance to tie for Iowa with a 3. Wieskamp drives instead. He's going to try and do it.
Defensively that time by Iowa and their fan base as well. Oh, that's a beautiful move.
Off the right side. Hesitation. Wieskamp pretty.
Having some health issues that he's trying to overcome, and just want to say, get well, Coach. We're thinking about you.
Chris telling us today his dad has been battling some back.
They threw that solution on it, coagulated it. We're all good. Wieskamp. And the lead is 6 rebounds now for Garza. Wieskamp with a nice catch.
Find any kind of way to get a clean handle on the rock.
Shades of their game against Illinois earlier this season as Wieskamp knocks down another 3. Marcel, he's missed more layups tonight than I can remember in his career.
Yeah, that's true, and I think Garza has a lot to do with that, just his presence.
Wieskamp.
And intensity that we've seen from them.
Garza another rainbow, and Wieskamp pulls in another rebound, going to the rack, 3-point plus.
Speak for themselves.
Wieskamp just working his way in. Around today, flex it. 8-0 Husker run. Wieskamp, nice, a jump
in and getting stops defensively.
They've attempted 9 shots in the second half. Huskers only 4 as Wieskamp wriggled.
I had to calm myself there when we saw the clip about Howard Moore, who I've known forever. And
in fact, are worse out of 353 than the Huskers. Toussaint left it short. Creener able to get the offensive board. Here comes Wieskamp weaving around guard.
Player coming off the bench. Nothing but energy. Looks to score every time he touches the rock.
Wieskamp, the step back. Likely out for the season as well as he continues to deal with some of those after effects from his cancer treatment. So
never satisfied. Continue to work.
Wieskamp, good strong take. Wieskamp has the answer. And a fresh 20 for the Hawkeyes. Wieskamp the reverse.
Best scoring performance of his career, just a freshman, but it's a mistake he cannot make. That crap, as well as you can guard that. Got to give credit to C.J. Washington for going and making a play at the end of the shot clock. Iowa really guarded their half-court set. Team, a young group, they've been decimated by injuries. Team that, look at who they've got coming in next year. They've got some players coming.
Block from Connor McCaffrey. Will it lead to points for Iowa? It will. Wieskamp.
And Cincinnati on top. And it started with getting the ball right in the gut of that zone defense that gives you so many more options. Wieskamp. Cincinnati gets back well. Wieskamp on the drive and gets himself some space. Creener for 3. Garza pulls down the rebound. He's got a double-double. Sets up Wieskamp and
on the other side, offer out of high school. His grandfather, a great football and baseball player here for the Cyclones, and eventually Michael transferred here from Nebraska.
Boy, he was late to help.
And Wieskamp finished
the bucket. And Iowa running the other way.
Back-to-back looks from Minnesota, getting terrific looks from 3, but the transition
with those 2 fouls late in the first half. Good hands by Demir. McCaffrey thought about pulling the trigger. Still 14 to shoot. Here's Garza. Back out to Wieskamp, trying to find the hot hand again. 4 minutes to the first media timeout.
There's a 3 for... Stepping back, Wieskamp. Buries another triple.
Big.
Trying to get inside to Mensa. Wieskamp sticking right with it. Good thing. Free, and here come the Hawkeyes. Wieskamp, top of the key. Finally, the Hawkeyes are reset with Bohannon with Clark on him. Bohannon looking lively tonight. 5 to shoot. Wieskamp around the screen. Perfect.
They have a couple grad transfers, sure, but they got 3 freshmen on the floor right now.
Just 3 upperclassmen on this entire roster is
Good. That's Yakala. He's in double digits. Wieskamp quickly on the other side off the glass. Game the other day and last week when Iowa was hosting Minnesota, the two of them got together for a photo before the game. We had a chance to talk with Patrick about it beforehand. He said it was his mom. Here's Wieskamp forcing up a shot, and it's good.
And
There's Wieskamp. That's good. Job actively falling, and then he can't tell if it's a flop or not. Wieskamp strong inside.
Connor, we talked again to Coach McCaffrey today, and he said he's going to try and use him at all 3 perimeter spots.
That wing there to help Nezukwesi to the bench. Battled through it to get down the floor. Very impressive. Good physical play from him as Wieskamp
Here, you see Connor McCaffrey running the point guard position for Iowa in Jordan Bohannon's absence. Joe Wieskamp
out to his teammate. Now they're right back in it.
Wieskamp from Bohannon.
Up in this second half and knock in some open shots, but North Florida does a great job of taking that away.
Oh, Wieskamp!
Barron, I think, is going to be outstanding among some of the other youngsters that they have on this roster.
The alley-oop to Wieskamp.